half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jazz trail by 10, so on the floor for Utah. Mr. Incredible is out there with Robertson. That's Boomer. And there's Maravich. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position. Here's the eraser. Drains it from beyond the arc. The eraser's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Nelson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Here's the eraser. Another one falls for Washington. Here's Nelson. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From 13, no good there. And it's Washington the other way. Outside, Porter passes it to the eraser. Pass to Unseld. Outside, Porter. Over Nelson. Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Maravich. Here's Robertson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Jazz shoot their 7th free throw attempt here.
Rick Robertson, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Chenier, the pass to Unseld. And here's Hayes. From 10 feet out, the rebound by the Jazz. Mr. Incredible's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maravich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Maravich hits them both. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Pass to Chenier. Back to Porter. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Now here's James. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Field goal.
Mr. Incredible's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer. It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Get up, get loud, your Wizards dancer.
Speedy's checked in for Washington. And Utah also making a switch. Lee's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Chenier, the pass to Speedy. Utah with the rebound. Roberson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Speedy. Left side, Porter. Here's Chenier. And he gets it to go from the high post. Chenier's got 11. Jazz trail by 11. Passes it to Roberson. On the wing, Lee. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Lee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Back to Porter. Pass to the eraser. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Over in the corner, Lee trying to get open is Roberson. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lee. Lee's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Porter passes to Speedy. Here's the eraser. James covering. Pass to Chenier. Over Lee. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points. And it's 6 points for Speedy.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Back to Nelson. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in. He's got 8.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's James. Got a piece of it. Now here's Lee. Tight defense on him. Now the pass to the eraser. Here's Unseld. That one good for 2. And it's a 10-point Washington lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Get loud, your Wizards answer.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Counts is checked in for Robertson. Green comes in for Mr. Incredible. Aussie's checked in for James. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Nelson. Here's Boss. And a wide open look for Lee. Hits it from three-point range.
3-point.
Lee's got 10 points.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Bounce pass Washington. Here's Weatherspoon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Counts. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Passes to Mr. Perfect. Utah moving it around. Inside, here's Lee. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's the bulldozer, and he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Boss. Tipped away. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Washington making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Speedy, and Jones subbed in for Washington. The Jazz also changing it up. Coleman's checked in for Green, and DJ's subbed in for Lee. From deep three-point range, rebound Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Jones. A stupendous finish in traffic. And now a 9-point Wizards lead. And it's Utah's ball. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Boss. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Jones. Lets it fly from 18. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
The bulldozer passes to Robinson. Here's the bulldozer. Releases. And Washington again with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Boss. Poked loose. Coleman, the pass to Boss. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Bulldozer. Pulls up on the elbow. Another one falls for Washington.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's the eraser. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Coleman, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Boss. The pass to the eraser. Right side Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Wizards, Joe taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Co-Braves checked in for the eraser. Utah also making some changes. Bellamy comes in for Counts. And it's Maravich in for Mr. Perfect. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 12. Passes it to Boss. DJ with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Coleman, the pass to Maravich. Clock at 6. Now here's Bellamy. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Jones finds Robinson. Here's Weatherspoon. The tray. Here's the Bulldozer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now, here's DJ. Utah moving it around. Here's Stallworth, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Hayes is checked in for Washington. He comes in for Jones. .146 left in the third. Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Gibbs. Here's the Bulldozer. He's got 10. Duval looking around. Clock at 4. Makes it off the glass. Duval's got 6. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Maravich. Another miss by Utah. Here's Washington. They're on a 13-5 run here. He's in the post, covered by Bellamy. From the line, connects, the jumper drops. Hayes has got his second bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Loss, no good. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Gibbs. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, DJ. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Bellamy with the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Duval. 6 points for him. Pass to Robinson. And he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 18. Here is Maravich. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Washington. Speedy out there with the Cobra. Then there's B, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Jazz trail by 18. Down low, James. Count that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Gibbs. Back to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. Robertson with it. Hayes on him. Oh, and that jam by Robertson.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Duval. It's Washington high post. Working on Lee. And the basket by Speedy.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Lee. That's tipped. And here is Washington. And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Nelson finds Robertson. James in the post. And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Washington leading now by 16. And the pass to Gibbs. Now Washington. Six to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Duval. Shot clock reset for Washington.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kept alive. Here's Green. Nails the baby hook. Here's Duval. Pass to Washington. Here's Gibbs. Takes the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's James. Nelson, the pass to James. To the inside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Green's got 6 in the quarter. Washington leading now by 15. Pass to Gibbs. It's Washington high post. He's against Lee. Hayes trying to break through. Green with the block. Washington against Lee. Robertson rebounded by Speedy. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 17. To the middle. Here's Robertson. And the dunk by Robertson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Gibbs. Back to Washington. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
They retain possession. Nelson outside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Washington. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
James outside. Now, here is Nelson to the paint. Green breaking loose. It's blocked. Here's Gibbs. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Washington. Lee outside. Shoots over Washington. No good from Lee. Washington leading now by 20. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
To Utah.
A different look for Utah. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Robertson. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Lee. And so James will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Knocked loose. Green kicks to Nelson. James outside. Nelson outside to the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 6 assists in the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of work.
Out to the wing. Here's Shinnie. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second person.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Counts is checked in for Utah. Maravich comes in for Mr. Perfect. Jazz trail by 21. Back to Nelson. James left side. From 13. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Hayes down low. And Hayes throws it down.
We've seen the Big E do this forever. Dominant inside, using that size to create second chance opportunities.
Back to Nelson. Inside, James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Back to Jones. Fires the three. Here's Unseld. Up and in on the layup.
It's so cool to see Unseld finish through contact. I mean, showing great strength. He's really a strong guy, not letting the defense muscle him around at all.
Now here's James. Here's Counts. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Back to Jones. Here's Chenier. Maravich defending. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chenier. They get it again. And the basket by Unseld.
Yeah, finishing in the face of some really good defense there. Unseld shows how difficult it can be to guard him inside. I didn't think he'd be able to get that one off cleanly.
Now here's James. Back to Maravich. To the left wing for three. Nelson cans it from downtown. Washington leading now by 20. There's the pass to the eraser. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Maravich left side.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
At the line for the Jazz, Pete Maravich taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich. Robertson, he's checked in for Counts. Maravich hits them both. Washington leading now by 18. Jones looking for an opening. Dishes it to Hayes. Here's the eraser. Here's Unseld. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's time to welcome your...
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Elvin Hayes.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. A three-pointer is right on target. Maravich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Washington calls timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Wizards answer. It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Again, let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hayes the pass to the eraser. Kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Down low, Chenier, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Chenier's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
2 minutes.
James outside.
In the fourth quarter.
Pass to Nelson.
2 minutes.
Shoots from 12. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chenier. Here's the eraser. James covering. Chenier the pass to the eraser. Lots of room. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's James. To the paint. Here's Robertson. And the dunk by Robertson.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's the eraser. Great D that time from James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot's good from Robertson.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Jones with it. The eraser passes to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. No problems knocking that one down.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nelson, the pass to James. Here is Mr. Incredible. And Utah again with the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Outside, Jones. And And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.